Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be virtually touring a really luxurious property.
Ooh, luxurious.
Yeah, like really luxurious. In Coquitlam, British Columbia.
Oh, very cool.
The source material we're working with for this deep dive is actually a snippet from a real estate podcast.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they've given us some pretty interesting details to explore.
I'm excited.
So to kind of just jump right in,
Yep.
this home is listed at $2,490,000.
Okay. So right away, we're in the luxury category.
Yeah, for sure.
$2.5 million.
And for that price, you get 7 bedrooms,
Wow.
4 bathrooms,
Okay.
and over 4,000 square feet of living space.
That is a lot of house.
It's a lot of house, and it's all situated on Burke Mountain,
Oh, Burke Mountain.
which is a neighborhood that seems to be attracting a lot of attention these days.
Burke Mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got kind of a reputation for being a little bit more,
Exclusive.
exclusive. Yeah, and it's growing really rapidly.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this property kind of reflects that whole vibe.
Yeah, me too. One of the things that really stood out to me in the source material was how much emphasis they put on the views.
The views, oh, yeah.
And Burke Mountain is known for having like stunning natural scenery.
Right, right.
And this house really seems to capitalize on that.
I can imagine.
They mentioned that the master bedroom actually has its own large patio that's like
Oh, wow.
specifically designed to maximize those views.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you imagine like waking up and having your morning coffee out there?
Yeah, overlooking the mountains and the river.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds so peaceful.
I'm relaxed already just thinking about it.
Yeah, that really speaks to a certain lifestyle, doesn't it?
It does.
The master suite being a retreat within the home.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting concept. High ceilings, a walk-in closet, a luxurious in-suite.
Mhm.
This is clearly designed for someone who, values their privacy and
Yeah.
a little bit of pampering.
And then you move to the main floor,
Okay.
and it's got this amazing open concept layout.
Open concept now.
Living room, dining room, kitchen all flow together seamlessly.
Okay.
You can just imagine like having a big family gathering or, hosting a dinner party
Yeah.
where your guests can just kind of flow between all those spaces.
I love that. Yeah, and that seamless flow is really key in a lot of modern luxury homes.
Yeah.
And they talked about this in the source material as well. High ceilings.
Yes.
And large windows throughout the main floor, just creating that sense of spaciousness,
Yeah.
bringing in tons of natural light.
It's beautiful. And here's where things take a really interesting turn.
Okay.
This house has not one,
Okay.
but TWO kitchens.
A double kitchen. What?
I know.
That's unusual.
So one is a very sleek and modern kitchen,
Okay.
perfect for kind of your everyday meals and stuff.
Right.
And then the other one is an Asian-style kitchen
Oh, wow.
that is specifically designed for more specialized types of cooking.
Okay, this is interesting. This is giving me some clues
Yeah.
about the story that this house has to tell.
What are you thinking?
A dual kitchen setup like this,
Yeah.
it suggests a homeowner who enjoys, different kinds of cuisine.
Right.
Someone who maybe cooks for large groups frequently.
Yeah.
Maybe even a multi-generational family living under one roof.
That's a really good point.
Yeah,
Because it's not just about the features themselves.
right.
It's about what they tell us about the people who live there.
Exactly.
But wait,
There's more.
there's more.
Right.
This house has a fully finished lower level
Okay.
with a 2-car garage,
Okay.
a private office,
Nice.
which is perfect, these days for all the work from home stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, everyone needs a home office.
And get this, a completely separate 2-bedroom rental suite.
Oh, wow. A rental suite. Okay.
Mm.
So now we're adding a whole other layer
Yeah.
to the story.
Right.
Is it for extended family?
Yeah.
Is it a source of income?
Mm-hmm.
Is it for guests that come and visit often?
Right.
That really opens up the possibilities.
And speaking of possibilities, they didn't skimp on any of the modern comforts either. Air conditioning,
Okay.
a gas fireplace, for those chilly evenings,
Those cozy nights in.
and high quality flooring throughout the entire house.
So we've got luxurious touches.
Yeah.
Combined with some really practical considerations,
Yeah.
it seems like creating a comfortable, high-quality living experience was definitely a priority.
For sure. And then we get to the outdoor space.
Okay.
It's a beautifully maintained backyard
Okay.
with access to a quiet cul-de-sac.
Now, for those who aren't familiar with that term,
Yeah.
a cul-de-sac is essentially a street that's closed at one end.
Right.
So it makes it a really safe and peaceful spot,
Yeah.
especially if you have kids.
Especially if you have kids. It's perfect for, kids to play or even just adults to have a nice, relaxing barbecue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It sounds like the ideal setting for, children to play freely or
Yeah.
for you to just enjoy a barbecue with some friends.
Yeah, and from all our research, that Burke Mountain offers this amazing blend of tranquility and convenience. You're so close to nature with all the parks and hiking trails, but then you're also just a short drive away from, all the shopping and dining and amenities.
Exactly.
And it is worth noting that the source specifically called out excellent schools in the area
Okay.
and easy access to major commuting routes.
Oh, wow.
So they really seem to be trying to create a home that caters to a well-rounded, family-friendly lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm really picking up on that family vibe.
Yeah, but I keep coming back to that intriguing detail about this house having a story to tell.
Me too. It's like a mystery,
It is.
just waiting to be unraveled.
So let's try to unpack that a little.
Okay.
If we think about who might be drawn to a home like this, what kind of lifestyle does it
Is
suggest?
it kind of people are we picturing here?
Right.
I think to answer that, we need to understand the unique blend of luxury and practicality
Yeah,
and that focus on family and community that this property seems to have.
for sure.
We talked about the spaciousness of this house,
Yeah.
the multiple kitchens, the separate rental suite.
Right.
It seems like they've designed a home that can adapt to a variety of living arrangements
Yeah.
and changing needs over time.
Maybe it's a multi-generational family with grandparents or older kids living in the suite.
Right.
Or maybe a family who loves to entertain and wants to give their guests their own space.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And don't forget the location,
Oh, yeah.
Buck Mountain.
Yeah.
Our research shows that this area is becoming increasingly popular
Yeah.
with families who want that balance
Right.
of
Yeah.
nature and urban convenience.
So it's not just about the house.
Right.
It's the lifestyle that the whole neighborhood offers.
Exactly.
You can picture this family spending weekends hiking,
Yeah.
having picnics in the park,
Yeah.
or just enjoying all the shops and restaurants in the area.
It really paints a picture of a full life,
It does.
an active life,
Yeah.
a connected life.
Yeah. And the fact that they emphasize those excellent schools in the area
Yeah.
really kind of brings it back to that family focus.
Absolutely. It's not just a luxury retreat.
Right.
This is a home designed for a family to really put down roots and thrive.
I'm still thinking about that double kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
It really makes me think that they love to cook.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe they're really passionate about sharing different cultural traditions through food.
Totally. It could be a family with diverse backgrounds.
Yeah.
Or, maybe they just love experimenting with different kinds of cuisine.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the smells,
Oh, yeah.
the stories
Yeah.
shared over delicious meals
Yeah.
in those two unique kitchens?
It really does add warmth to the
Yeah.
picture we're trying to build.
It does. It feels lived in,
It does.
This isn't just some sterile showpiece mansion.
Right.
It feels like a real home.
Yeah. A place where memories are made
Yeah.
and traditions are passed down.
And speaking of traditions,
Yeah.
I think it's important that the source mentioned that this home was built with both luxury and livability in mind.
Right.
That's an important distinction.
It is.
It tells me that while they clearly cared about the high-end finishes
Yeah.
and the impressive features,
Right.
they also wanted to make sure that it felt comfortable and inviting.
Right. It's not about being flashy.
Exactly.
It's about creating a home that reflects the values of the people who live there.
Yeah.
And in this case,
Yeah.
those values seem to be centered around family community
Yeah.
and a really deep appreciation for those simple pleasures of life.
It all ties together.
Yeah.
So what's the story?
Right back to that original question.
Yeah. What is the story this house is trying to tell?
I think we're starting to put the pieces together.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a story of a family,
Okay.
maybe a blended family
Yeah.
or a multi-generational family
Mhm.
who values togetherness,
Right.
enjoys the outdoors,
Yeah.
and appreciates those finer things in life
Yeah.
without sacrificing that warmth and comfort.
Right.
They're drawn to Burke Mountain for its beauty and tranquility, but they also like the convenience of being close to the city.
It's the best of both worlds.
Mhm.
And within the walls of this house,
Yeah.
they've created a space where everyone feels welcome,
Yeah.
where laughter echoes through the open living areas,
Yeah.
and where the smells of delicious food from those two amazing kitchens just fill the air.
It's a story of connection, of
Yeah.
shared experiences, of
Mhm.
a life lived to the fullest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And while we may never know the exact details
Right.
of the family who lives there,
Yeah.
I think we can really appreciate the glimpse
Mm-hmm.
that this deep dive has given us.
I agree. It's a good reminder
It is.
that a house is more than just bricks and mortar.
Yeah.
It's a reflection of the people who live there.
It's a canvas
Yeah.
where they paint their own unique story.
This has been fascinating.
It has.
We've gone beyond just listing the features.
Yeah.
We've really tried to understand what this property says about the people who live there.
And it's made me think about the changing definition of luxury.
Oh, yeah.
In a world where practicality,
Yeah.
connection,
Mm-hmm.
and a sense of belonging are becoming more and more important.
So what does all of this mean for you, the listener?
Yeah.
How can you apply these insights to your own life,
Right.
even if you're not looking to buy a multi-million-dollar home? I think the big takeaway here is that luxury isn't just about, expensive stuff.
Right. It's not just about the price tag.
Exactly. It's about creating a space that really reflects your values.
Yeah, and supports the kind of life you want to live.
Exactly. And I think this property in Coquitlam was a really cool example of how you can combine that luxury with practicality and a focus on family and community.
Absolutely. And I think it really challenges us to think beyond the superficial.
Right.
When you're looking for a home,
Yeah.
whether it's, a huge mansion or a tiny apartment,
Yeah.
ask yourself, what story do I want this space to tell?
What features and design elements are really going to help me create the lifestyle I'm looking for?
Exactly. Like maybe you want a big open kitchen
Yes.
for having people over.
Yeah.
Or maybe you need a separate space to work on your hobbies.
Yeah, or a balcony with a view for quiet time.
Ooh, yeah.
Or a cozy reading nook,
I love that.
tucked away from
The
everything.
possibilities are endless.
They are. But the point is,
Yeah,
luxury is personal.
it is.
It's about creating a space that's authentically you.
100%.
And that's something we can all do,
Absolutely.
no matter our budget,
Exactly.
no the size of our home.
This has been a great reminder
It has.
that home is so much more than just a place to sleep.
Yeah, it's a sanctuary.
Mm.
It's a reflection of who we are.
It's the stage for our lives.
Exactly. So as you go about your day today,
Yeah.
take a moment to think about your own home story.
What are the elements
Yeah.
that are really essential to you?
How can you create a space that reflects who you are and the life you want to live?
It's a question worth asking.
It is, and maybe this deep dive has
Yeah.
sparked some ideas for you.
I hope so.
Thanks for joining us on this exploration of luxury real estate
Yeah, it's been fun.
and the bigger questions it raises about home and lifestyle
Absolutely.
and the stories we build our lives around.
Until next time.
See ya!